Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. When we're talking about servants of Satan, that can be actual demons, demonic entities, negative frequency, negative energy, negative forces, right? And also the narcissists themselves. But what you got to understand about these servants of Satan that are trying to please their master, right? Ultimately, these demons, these demonic spirits, whatever you want to call them, negative forces, they can't infiltrate the heart of a chosen one. They struggle to infiltrate the heart of a chosen one. Because as a chosen one, an empath that you are highly anointed. You have an anointing on your life. You have a blessing on your life, right? You have a mark on you, right? Since birth, you've been chosen to spread love and light, right? Some of you know your purpose. Some of you know your meaning, but you've been sent to earth. Some of you will find your purpose later in life. You all awaken at different points, but really, you have something to give to the world, right? And that's your love and light, right? And you can combat darkness with light, right? But they find themselves in a conundrum, these servants of Satan, so that's why they use narcissists as a tool to try and infiltrate your life, right? So that's why the narcissist that was involved in your life will pose as someone genuine and kind and pure and empathetic, so they can access your heart. Because in the spiritual realm, these demonic spirits and entities, they can't disrupt you. They can't disrupt you. Not fully, not the way they want you to. They can't disrupt you fully. So they use these narcissists, they consume them, and they'll come about you, And the thing is, in general, all of these servants of Satan, these demonic entities, these negative forces, these demons, whatever you want to call it, they're attracted to your light, They want to be close to your light, But when they get close to your light, it irritates them, It irritates them. So the narcissist, right? The same goes for the narcissist, right? As much as they admire you, whether they're conscious of what's really happening in the spiritual realm or not doesn't really matter, right? They're conscious that you have these good qualities, that you can give them a good supply. They're conscious of that, but they're irritated by your light, Even the narcissist is irritated by your light. It irritates them to their core, So they find it a struggle to be around you, just as much as these entities and demons find it a struggle to infiltrate your life, And you need to take that as a blessing, The narcissist, you've seen it. You must have seen the irritability that exists within them. Things you could have been, I don't know, having a good day, and they'll have an irritable streak in them, or they'll lash out verbally, or they'll do something. And that's because your light in the spiritual realm is causing them frustration and fury. It's making them irritated, And the thing is they're in a catch-22 because the narcissists, being the bottom feeder that they are and the tool that they are, they're at the lowest rank. They're lower than the devils and the entities themselves, right? This narcissist posed as someone genuine and pure and empathetic and kind. They got used to receiving your supply source. They got used to it's a drug to them. They got used to administering that drug into their system. They got very used to it. And they're faced with the fact that they're irritated by your spirit. So some of them will discard you, reverse discard you, or you'll even be the one that cuts them off because they become too toxic and it's too much trouble for you to deal with. But regardless, then they find themselves out there away from you. They might not be getting irritated by your light as much, right? Because they're not in close proximity to you. But now they're irritated by the fact that they don't have your supply. So this is what, happens to these narcissists. They're subservient to these demons and these entities, and the ranks go all the way up to the devil himself, right? Or this negative force out there that exists in the world, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it the devil, some people Satan. There's a negative force out there, and you're not from that. That's not what you're from. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Help with the algorithm, just like it showed up for you. Help it show up for someone else in the community, that may be in a time of need. But, you as a chosen one and the empath that you are, your light does irritate these narcissists. It really does irritate these narcissists. And when a narcissist, for example, discards you or reverse discards you, or even gets cut off, these demons and entities, they have consciousness. I'm not saying consciousness of morally right and morally wrong, but I mean they have consciousness, they have comprehension, right? And the devil himself also has comprehension, right? So these them all being servants of Satan, they're not pleased with the narcissist. The narcissist hasn't done their job. You were meant to be finished. You were meant to be destroyed. They were meant to extinguish your light. They were meant to stop you from spreading love and light in the world. And yeah, momentarily you might have been briefly hurt, but you're getting on with the healing journey. You're educating yourself on this channel, on our channel, on other channels alike. You might check out the main channel too. The link for that channel is also in the description box if you want to check that out. But you're educating yourself. You might be reading books. You might be studying. You're coming to grips with what really happened. They haven't extinguished your light. They can't put out your light. They might have dimmed it. They might have momentarily stunned you. But realistically, these servants of Satan, their master's not pleased with them, and neither are these down the ranks, these demonic entities and these demons that fall in the ranks below Satan himself, all the way down to the bottom of the narcissist, right? They're not pleased with the narcissist and what the narcissist done, and what the narcissist was meant to finish you off. That's what they were used to do, right? And Satan will be displeased with all of these demons and entities that are in the ranks above the narcissist, right? Because they can't corrupt your spirit. So it's causing the negative realm, the demonic realm, that which exists in the spiritual realm of the dark side. It's causing a lot of frustration and fury that they're not allowed, that they can't have access to your heart and dim your light, because they've got comprehension that you may bring your light to someone else. You may bring your light to someone else in a time of need, or you might support someone, or you'll share your love, and you change someone's life for the better, and you're going to be able to help people in another way, right? So just understand that they're incredibly frustrated, and your light irritates them, right? They're irritated by your light. They have no light of themselves, these narcissists and all of these servants of Satan, and narcissists themselves are servants of Satan, but they're irritated by your light. They're honestly really irritated by your light, so take that as a plus. Take that as a plus. They didn't dim your light. They might have dimmed it, but they didn't extinguish it. You've still got your light. You've still got your love to give. You've still got your heart. Just continue on the healing journey, and become more and more conscious about what you really dealt with, and they don't want you educating yourself neither. That's another thing they don't want you to do, is educating yourself. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you would like to donate to the channel, you don't have to, but if you would like to contribute or donate to the channel, you can always find the link in the description box. And if you want to check out the main channel, the link for the main channel is also in the description box as well, which is covering narcissism. You know, there's some few things I want to bring to your attention before I draw the video to a close. I've launched a new free community forum on the membership website. It's free, it's open for everyone to use to build, expand, and connect with fellow survivors. I'm looking at the longevity of the forum, as I should have created one when I first launched the membership site. I'm also running one-to-one sessions. If you want tailor-made advice and me to shed some light on your issues, you can always reach out. The Empath group meeting is coming up on the 28th, and there is a new WhatsApp and Telegram group created for survivors to stay in touch. Lastly, if you want crisis email support and a plan of action, the links for all I've mentioned in the description box below. And if you'd like to know more about demonic spirits behind narcissism, click this video here. So anyway, we'll be back with another video soon. Peace.